Right, Rod joining us again, and the last few getting ready. Here's Rose Archway coming into line. She's only had the 6 starts and has improved rapidly at the last couple of outings when she's got over a bit of ground. Nearly ready. Rose Archway's been joined now by Lan Kwai Fong, and the field is set to go for the Angus Armanasco. Best Intentions just shifting around a little. Off. White Hart Lane away okay. Glass jumped well, and Dashing Granada was away quickly. Away fast too in the early part. Rose Archway going towards the leaders, and St. Therese wide out with Lan Kwai Fong and Pont on Flyer all jump well. As they settled into stride, St. Therese took up the running, led by a half a length now to Flying Spice, and Lan Kwai Fong caught out a little, so McAvoy boots her up into second outside the leader. White Hart Lane is a length away fourth the inside, and then Pont on Flyer well placed. There's the Sanachi whipping around the outside, quickly going to take a more forward roll and come here, tractor into the race. Well back on the inside then came Rose Archway, followed then by Interbank travelling out wide, and then Dashing Granada the centre. A length Dandify, Storm at Midnight's caught very deep. Glass well back on the inside from Mrs. Tendulkar. Oh Blue Angel ridden off the pace, and Best Intentions last on the inside by the 800. St. Therese on top by 3/4 to Lan Kwai Fong, 1 Sanachi. White Hart Lane fourth on the inside, followed by Flying Spice. A length come here out 3 wide around Pont on Flyer. Rose Archway the rail to Interbank, Dandify a long way back, followed by Dashing Granada, Glass, Mrs. Tendulkar, Oh Blue Angel, Best Intentions, and Storm at Midnight last as they corner. St. Therese led from the maiden Sanachi. Oh, Lan Kwai Fong's under a lot of pressure as they corner, and they're followed then by Rose Archway and Flying Spice having a bump at the top of the straight, but St. Therese the leader at the 200. Rose Archway coming after a Pont on Flyer, Dandify down the outside. It's Rose Archway chasing down St. Therese. St. Therese being tackled by Rose Archway. Rose Archway went home the better. Rose Archway beat St. Therese. Pont on Flyer out wider, grabbing third. Then Dashing Granada, Dandify very deep, and then came Lan Kwai Fong, Interbank and Flying Spice. Just behind these then Mrs. Tendulkar, Oh Blue Angel, followed by Best Intentions, Sanachi, White Hart Lane, Glass, a long break then to come here, who's second last and a bad last in the race, Storm at Midnight. Rose Archway has continued to make improvement in leaps and bounds from winning at Sale in maiden company. She trotted in last time out here, but took another rise in grade today. But she's just kept answering the call. It's 13, 11 and 1. Rose Archway, a tough, gutsy, determined finishing run to get the prize coming from about the middle of the field.
OK, we're down here. We've got Heath Connor first of all. Well done to you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Well, really, I think we caught up with you in one meeting here. Rose Archway's really turned it around the last few starts. Great acceleration.
She's always shown a lot of ability. 2 weeks ago when we won here on the Sunday, she got the line so well, and since then she just improved and improved. We're up and down whether to come here or go to Tasmania for the Oaks, but after the last one we couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, really the acceleration that this horse has got.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And there's not much of her.
Surprised you with just how quickly these last couple of runs have, she's improved so much?
Oh, first, we always had a little bit of an opinion of her, but she was always small. We're waiting for her to develop, and she never did. But she's just got a hell of a big heart.
Won a Group 2 today. Where's your father want to go?
No idea. We'll get today over with.
OK, well done to you.
Thank you very much.
Heath Connor's there. Graham representing his father with, Rose Archway, and Michael Moroney's horse did pretty good there to run into second, St. Therese.
Yeah, ran a very cheeky race, but full credit must go to the winner, Rose Archway. That was a very authoritative win in the end. Clary Connors. We might just pick up the action as they approach the home turn. There was some interference there. The Quinella 72.50, the trifecta $1,318.
All the runners has sweated up profusely. Whether that has any bearing on his performance, only time will tell. Donna Natalia, she looked a treat. She's been well tried. She moves in, looks the pace of the race. And the other filly, Ha Ha, comes up to the outside gate, and they're set for the Silver Slipper. Field of 6, very competitive race. Accelerator $1.90. Donna Natalia $5.10. They're set. Gates are back. Viscount beaten for speed early. He's last. Fast out, Fair Embrace. Donna Natalia is burning forward and she's going to go to the front. Rushing up quickly. Ha Ha goes to second. Fair Embrace third. 2 lengths Alsa Kev Accelerator on the fence and 2 lengths to Viscount. Stewart went to put on the handbrake coming down the side on Donna Natalia, but she wants to run, leading 3/4 on Ha Ha. 2 lengths to Fair Embrace. Accelerator back on the fence, just momentarily snookered. A length and a half Viscount and Alsa Kev outside of him with 600 to run. It's the fillies in front. Donna Natalia leading the way from moving up again. Ha Ha, Fair Embrace wide. Accelerator back on the fence, just being niggled at to pick up the bit from Viscount and Alsa Kev to the outside. Donna Natalia the front runner, 350 to go by 2 lengths on Ha Ha. Fair Embrace down the centre. Accelerator trying to get through on the inside. He's slowly but surely winding up, and then Viscount. Accelerator on the inside. Nothing but games hit the front from Ha Ha. Fair Embrace, Donna Natalia. Accelerator in front. The Millions winner. He uses class. He's going to win again. 5 out of 5. Great performance. Accelerator by a length to Ha Ha and Donna Natalia. Fair Embrace next from Viscount. And Alsa Kev last in, and he is one heck of a 2-year-old, that bloke.
Yep, Gay Waterhouse Quinella, heck of a 2-year-old's right there. Terry, and it's paid $1.80 and $1.20. Ha Ha, $2.60 second, and Donna Natalia, no third dividend after the Silver Slipper. So there you have it, 1, 6 and 2. Rosehill Gardens after the running of the Silver Slipper. And we're standing by for further details on that event. Right, I believe Gay Waterhouse is with John Tapp. Oh, no, not quite. No? OK. All right, Accelerator, Jimmy Cassidy. Now, Doomben. Let's have a look at the market at Doomben for the next event. It's Bojo, 499.40, Pete Bog. Akaba's Promise at 10, 590 Gold Dredge. Go down to Zuka, number 7 at Store. Now, it's just gone in. Race 6, Rose Hill, 7, Condotti, 6, Stanzaic, 9, King of Acapulco, 10, Palladium Star of the ratings, 7 from 6, 9, 10 for the Frederick Lissold. Guineas 12, 21 Ab Initio, 3 out, Crawl 17, Chinoy 22, Stanzaic 17. Heaps of these resuming today. Condotti's 380, 14 for Pittance, number 8. And then we've got King of Acapulco 30, Palladium Star 930, Varino 24, 690 for Brief Kiss, 880 for Strabane, Majors at $37, and 15 and 16 are out, and big odds about Pride and Power, and the 6th at Rosehill Gardens in 20 minutes. Right, one last look at the tote market here for the Amy Blue Diamond Stakes as we take it to Greg Miles.
Right, Graham, just 4 or 5 to move in for Victoria's premier 2-year-old event. $1 million on the line. Here's Titanic Rose coming up. Big race jockey Chrissy Muntz on board. Titanic Rose coming up into the line. A $19.60 chance. Lonhro favourite though ahead of Longestine, Pfizer and True Jewels. True Jewels with the blinkers on first time. Niwon comes up into the line. Judged the best presented horse in the mounting yard by Andrew Peacock. Now Niwon to move up. Just a little hold up there for some reason. He's waiting to move along into gate 5. Titanic Rose is ready. Lonhro is set over near the outside. Still Niwon to move in, and Spectatorial on the move behind the line. Titanic Rose is standing in well. Attendance all round Oberdelli. Now Niwon has joined them. Here's Spectatorial about to come up. Completes the line-up now. They're all in for the Amy Blue Diamond. Set to jump. Light flashing. Starters holding them for some reason here. They all look set. Longestine stood up well. Lonhro one from the outside. Light still blinking. Amy Blue Diamond. Now the starter looks at the field again. Off. Lonro, La Lagoon both began okay. Pfizer away very fast and Spectatorial outrunning. Ebony Knight showing no dash is settling towards the end, and Oberdelli's been snagged right back to last. At the 1,000, Spectatorial in front of La Lagoon. True Jules over on the rails is third, a length and a half to Niwon. Close up on the inside is Longestine, and they're followed by Pfizer out wide. 2 lengths to Titanic Rose, Lonro third from last, and then Ebony Knight, and 2 lengths to Oberdelli as they came to the 600 metres, and Spectatorial led from La Lagoon second. True Jules is third, the inside from Niwon and Pfizer 3 deep. Longestine over on the rails, and they're followed by Lonro going up on the outside of Titanic Rose and Oberdelli, and Ebony Knight are the last 2 around the home turn of the diamond, and Spectatorial against the rail in front of La Lagoon. True Jules getting a run through. Pfizer called on from Niwon. Longestine is struggling. Lonro's a good way back, unwinding his run. La Lagoon is coming after the leader with True Jules. Spectatorial's fighting on well. Spectatorial, True Jules. La Lagoon on the outside. True Jules put the head in front of the middle from La Lagoon. True Jules has won it. True Jules a neck on the line. McAvoy and Maroney have done it again. True Jules beating La Lagoon and Spectatorial. Ebony Knight right behind them with Pfizer and Niwon, and they were trailed further back by Lonro, who never came into it, and then Longestine. Further back in the field is Titanic Rose, and Oberdelli snagged to the rear, and that's where he stayed. True Jules has won the Blue Diamond for Karen McAvoy and Michael Maroney in 19.06. The Melbourne Cup winning combination has come back just a few months later to take out the Premier 2-year-old race in Melbourne.
Okay, Andrew's got them all.
Okay, we're down here. We're right in amongst the all the winners down here. There's all hugs and kisses. Let's move in here. We've got Nigel Sutcliffe. Well done. Are you?
I can barely speak. It's just amazing. I couldn't even see where she was.
She burst through the middle. There she
I'll
was.
have to see it again. I was absolutely holding my breath.
Okay, let's try and get a few more of the 6 ladies that own it. Well done.
Oh, fantastic. Unbelievable. So exciting.
I've never heard a group of ladies go off so much.
Oh, we go off it. When we go really well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well done. How did you feel watching it?
I'm so excited. So excited. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you.
The hugs and kisses are still. I might cop a hug in here in a minute. Here's another couple there. Well done.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the now there's 6 of you.
There are 9 of us.
9 of you.
Yes.
9 of you.
9
And you've how did the arrangement come? How did you all get into the horse?
Oh, well, there's a group of men actually who had horses, and they thought the girls should have some fun, so we bought one too.
Okay, did you go to Sydney?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, a little bit of disappointment there, but this makes up for it in a massive way.
It was a very large learning curve.
All right, well done to you.
Thank you.
They're only starting to settle down now. Michael Maroney's just in front. Congratulations to you, Michael. Well done to you, Michael. We'll walk over you. Well done.
Thanks very much.
What about the girls going off? This is a bit of a dream, mate.
Yeah, certainly. Look, she won it. I knew they would, but look, great result. Just a really tough, lovely filly, real natural 2-year-old, and very relaxed sort of filly, and just great to see her win, because I thought we were pretty unlucky in Sydney and that, and it just proves her toughness, because she went all the way to Sydney and then came back here and that, and we've put her in the paddock for a week and then worked around a farm for a wee bit for a bit of a change for her and that, and she's just one of those fillies that you can do that too. Melbourne Cup Great Joy, Blue Diamond only a few months later here in Melbourne. Yes, certainly. Look, it's been a dream year really. So yeah, look, I suppose I've been renowned for training stars, but look, I've trained Group 1 sprinters back home, 2-year-old Group 1 winners back home too, so just good to see me win a Group 1 2-year-old race here. And you were right in the middle of the 9 of them when they realised victory was theirs. Yeah, I didn't do the best gate actually, because I couldn't hear a lot, but yeah, certainly, look, it's good, and that's what racing is all about, to see those sort of people do that. So. And Kay McAvoy again. Yeah, certainly, look, he's flying, isn't he, Again, possibly Stephen Bassett could have ridden her in that, but he elected to sit and wait for Ebony Knight, so that's the second time it's happened to Kieran now, so. Well done to you, Michael. Thank you. And well done to the rest of them, Graham. Great scenes. I don't know whether you saw any of it, but they were just fantastic. And, well, it's a great story of racing, isn't it? Just another one. 9 owners of the horse, and they've won the Blue Diamond. Yeah, similar to what happened in Sydney with Accelerator and the Silver Slipper. And settle down there, Andrew.
after all that. He did enjoy that, Alf, didn't he?
He certainly did, Graham.
We were watching from afar. All right, and, well, how good is this young fella? You've been singing his praises for quite some time, and Karen.
Well, look, I really do believe Europe is beckoning for this kid. I've said it before, and look, it would just finish him off and put him into the top bracket. But you knew it was the horse that was going to have the right run if it had recovered from Sydney. To me, it looked a little bit light, but, oh, look, a fantastic performance and just a wonderful, patient ride.
Certainly was. La Lagoon, great run finishing second, and a lot of cheek given by Spectatorial.
Oh, yeah. La Lagoon just wobbled around the corner, Graham, which, you know, probably didn't help its chances as it was running on. And Spectatorial showed a lot of cheek.
And success for the side. Brief truce there with True Jules. Okay, yes, that's been a terrific training performance too, hasn't it, by Michael Moran?
Oh, look, he finished the year off last year with the Melbourne Cup, and he started it off again this year. Oh, look, what a hop over the millennium, eh?
It certainly is, isn't it? 1.5 hops. All right, so there you have it. As young Karen McAvoy returns to scale on True Jules, in those colours that have become very familiar to us now, aren't they?
Indeed they have.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think back to the Melbourne Cup in Brew. All right. He's a popular lad, that Karen McAvoy.
Got a lovely attitude.
Yeah.
He really has.
Okay, we'll see if we can get a word or two with Andrew Bensley. Let's just have a look at Cheltenham's next race. They're at the Barrier Stalls and about to move in. We've updated the market in Sydney. 9.50 all cheer, Star Ton 3.20, down to Tristace at 9.40, 3.60.
Years ago on Dane Win, better known as a stayer, and yet he came across from a wide gate and settled outside the leader. He was a remarkable horse, wasn't he?
Great horse. I only ever had 2 rides on him. That was I won his first race, and then I won the Clissold on him, and he carried 60.5 kilos a day from the outside barrier, come across and see outside the leader. So I know it was a good horse or a good ride, John, but we're very confident that day. We're very glad he got home.
He went on to win 5 Group 1s, all at 2,000 metres. That was his pet distance.
Oh, he's a great horse. He knew where the finishing line was too, and he never did any more than he had to do.
No sign of a good horse. Righto, Wayne, we're within a minute of a start now for the Frederick Clissold, up to the Combox and Terry Bailey.
Okay, Tappy, and they're just about ready for the Clissold Stakes. There's been very good support for Brief Kiss and Palladium Star. Wide betting race, a lot of horses first up. And a lot of these runners have very good fresh records. Chinoy moving in. Palladium Star, blinkers back on. His racing manners will be very important early on. He really can unleash. And he's about to move up for Gary Palmer to his near outside, if not outside gate. Guineas, a great record at the track where he won the Golden Slipper a couple of years back. And they're all set. Lights are on. Racing. King of Acapulco and Crawl slow to get going. Pittance, Pride and Power, Ab Initio out fast. Strabane with the orange cap showing speed over Stanzake. On the rail is Verino. 2 lengths to Major. Condotti starting to travel up from King of Acapulco on the fence over Guineas. Chinoy, well back, Brief Kiss. Palladium Star second last and 2 lengths to Crawl. Ab Initio, the grey flash, went to the front down the side at the 750. Pride and Power raced up to be second. Pittance the back of the speed. Strabane fourth. 2 lengths for Reno and Stanzake. King of Acapulco on the improved from Condotti, a bit wider length to Major. Then came in the black colours Brief Kiss. They were followed by Guineas, Chinoy, 2 lengths Palladium Star. He's a dozen off the lead, and Crawl went up on his inside last as heads turned the bend. In the straight, and Ab Initio, the leader from Pride and Power. Pittance to the inside. Strabane looking to come out. They were followed by Stanzake. Condotti to the outside from King of Acapulco and Verino. Ab Initio giving a sight at the 200 mark, still in front of Strabane, having a real crack at him now. Then Stanzake, and behind those King of Acapulco. Strabane coming at Ab Initio, who will not be denied. The grey flash has got a kick at the 50. He beat off Strabane, and Ab Initio too good for Strabane. Beat him a length. Pittance third from King of Acapulco. Crawl late on the fence from Stanzake. Palladium Star didn't fire. Condotti, Major, Verino, Brief Kiss, Pride and Power all well back from Chinoy, and Guineas a long last. Ab Initio, horse that has great ability, and he won this race, if my memory's not wrong, 2 years ago, defeating Landsighting. And he's only been lightly raced since then. Second campaign for John Hawkes. Across onto the fence for Larry Cassidy. And after Strabane loomed up to beat him at the 200 metres mark, he's pulled out plenty over the concluding stages and, in fact, was drawing away. His time is 1.9 flat. Race record 1.851, home 33.82. He's defeated Strabane and Pittance. They were 1, 2, 3 most of the way. And that's their order as they've gone across the line after the running of the Frederick Clissold Stakes. Terrific effort by Ab Initio, a horse that has been of high drama in the news in the last 12 months, formerly with Pat Webster. Controversial changeover to the Hawks yard, and of course with the bleeding charge as well. But John just showing what a great trainer he is. Not that Pat in his own right is not a great trainer.
Righto, thanks for that, Terry.
He's been well backed. Second favourite is Scusi Please. But Mr. Murphy top pick. Damien Oliver's won the race twice before. He won it last year when the field was small and it was entirely 3-year-olds. No older horses contested it last year. Testarossa won for Damien. He won it on Mannerism in 92. Lee's had 3 wins, and they combine here with the favourite Mr. Murphy, who's turned the corner since they made a gear change and took the blinkers off him. He's settling well and finding the line very well. Porter Rocket to come up into the gates now. She had no luck in the Swettenham stud in Adelaide. A close third behind Testarossa at this course and distance back in the spring. Finishing on the heels of Camina. In fact, it's only about a neck away from Testarossa and Camina. And they're working her into the line. She does get back though and gives them a start. So Gorgeous at a third run in, perhaps at the crossroads for this preparation. Noircy is coming up into the line in a flurry, moving up into the gates, having her first start under Cliff Brown's tutelage. She's another one that is certainly at the crossroads of her career. Brave Chief stepping into the big time today. Sky Heights, can he find his form? The field is set. Another Group 1 about to go, the Futurity. Racing, Sedation out okay, So Gorgeous missed it about a length the outside. Mr. Murphy, Desert Sky both began fast and they head off Scusi Please, Go Flash Go and Brave Chief. Through the first 250 metres now, and Desert Sky settling in front. He's a length and a half clear. Go Flash Go pulled up into second placing. Mr. Murphy lobbed along third the inside, and then Brave Chief, Scusi Please. A length Sedation, New Malign, and Blackbean's off the track. About a half length away to Porter Rocket, to Noircia, and then So Gorgeous, 2.5 behind these, Sail of Century. Followed then by Sky Heights and in a flurry at the tail of the Futurity field by the 800, where Desert Sky, the leader, 3/4, Go Flash Go, Brave Chief travelling wide. In behind them, Mr. Murphy, the favourites, fourth on the inside, and then Scusi Please, a neck away, his outer. Wonder You, Malign, Sedation, Porter Rocker a length further back as Blackbean, and then Noircia and So Gorgeous, 3 lengths, Sail of Century, Hard Ridden, Sky Heights, and in a flurry. Desert Sky led for home at the 400 from Go Flash Go. Mr. Murphy, Oliver's looking for somewhere to go. The favourite's got something to give. Round the outside comes Malign, and Scusi Please is getting into the clear. Mr. Murphy's going for a rails run. Desert Sky in front. Scusi Please is swapping him on the outside. Here's Porter Rocker and Blackbean coming, and Mr. Murphy the rail. Desert Sky a leader with 100 to go. Coming at him, Blackbean, Porter Rocker, Mr. Murphy the rail. Desert Sky, Mr. Murphy coming at him. Desert Sky, I think a nose to Mr. Murphy. The 3-year-olds have fought it out. Desert Sky, I think's won again. Porter Rocker's charged into third placing. Scusi Please, Blackbean next, and they were trailed then just behind them. Sedation, New Malign, and Go Flash Go. Sky Heights and then Sail of Century. Noircia in a flurry, So Gorgeous towards the tail with Brave Chief. Winners keep on winning. The judges call for a photo. Desert Sky on the outside and Mr. Murphy with Porter Rocker close up. It's a photo finish. I think Desert Sky will get it. Mr. Murphy's perhaps got a bob in on the inside, but Darren Gaucher was pretty sure he'd won. He gave a little jubilant thump of the whip as he passed the line. Gee, the finish links about that could be a dead heat. Finish links showing it's very, very close. The judge will have a big job sorting that one out. Actually, these 3-year-olds have hit the line right together. Desert Sky and Mr. Murphy on the inside, with Porter Rocker a long neck away in third place. That's the only thing that's absolutely certain about the finish here. When you look at it, it really could be a dead heat. It looks impossible to separate from my point of view. It's a dead heat. It's a dead heat between Desert Sky and Mr. Murphy. 11 and 12, the 3-year-olds who've dominated the race in recent years. Dead heat. 11 Mr. Murphy, Damien Oliver, and 12 Desert Sky, Darren Gauci. Dead heating. A dead heat, and third placing will go to Porter Rocker, number 10. Just
wrap on them, and the handicapper agrees with that wrap, and the horse seems to carry the grandstand forever, and that's what's happening to Lanolin.
That's right, John. Like when he was winning, he was only carrying the 53s, 54s, and then all of a sudden he shot up. He put a couple of wins together there straight. He was made pay for that. He's been carrying 59 recently. He drops to a bit of weight today, down to 57.5, so that might bring him into the race all right.
He hasn't quite lived up to the early wrap that he had on him.
No, he hasn't, but he's probably been harshly treated at the weights too, so you've got to forgive him for a couple of his runs.
Well, as you said, Primrose Sands is sneaking up now to 56.5 kilos. It's the greatest steadier in the world, the old weight, and it might just bring her back to them a little bit.
They say it stops a train, I believe them, but while they're winning, they've got to, she's probably been in the races quite well at the weights recently, so when they're winning, you've got to go up with them, and she's done everything right, hasn't she?
For mares to win 8 races straight in Metropolitan Company in this day and age is nigh on impossible. Can she do it? Let's find out. Here's Terry Bailey.
The fixed odds betting accelerator for the slipper, $4.50. Miss Bustle, $7.50. Lonro Pfizer, $9. Royal Courtship at $15. Spitz at $17. Spectatorial La Laguna at $20. All set. Primrose Sands looking to make it 8 on the trot. She's good odds on Tab Limited, shorter elsewhere. She's $2 on Tab Limited, and they're ready to run. 7 down, 7-1, they're racing. Chrysler Mirage and Tyrrell a shade slow to get going. Bias Bay came out of the gate quickly and will lead, but Bozeman's going up to head him off. Primrose Sands commence well and she'll settle third. Chrysler Mirage ripping around the outside. They were followed just behind those by Lanolin. Out very deep as the Druidess from Majestically. Then came on the inside of runners pushing up Martree from Prophet's Kiss. Director's Special getting back with Rip On By. Then Pyramid Park, and last of all is Tyrrell settling down. Bozeman straight to the front. Down the back, 1,500 metres to go with his mouth wide open, led by 2 lengths on Chrysler Mirage. Bias Bay box seating, moving up a little wide Lanolin, a length and a half to Primrose Sands, who settled moderately. She is just tugging a little bit for rain, moving up around Majestically. They were followed by the Druidess outside Marty, 2 lengths to Prophet's Kiss, 2 lengths Director's Special, Pyramid Park on the fence from Rip On By, and Tyrrell last one. Heading up towards the halfway point of the race, and Lanolin was caught wide, so a loud stride. He's moved up and he's hit the front by a half now on Bozeman. 2 lengths Chrysler Mirage, Bias Bay tucked in on the fence. Then came Primrose Sands. She's 5th on the outside, 4 to 5 off the lead, and Director's Special around him at a great rate. He's rushing forward the Queenslander, Majestically back the rail from the Druidess. Then Martree, Prophet's Kiss, Pyramid Park, Tyrrell and Rip On By. Director's Special in a lightning move for start. The Katsitas had race clear at the 650. He led by 5 lengths on Lanolin. Wide out on the track, Chrysler Mirage from Bozeman. Bias Bay being called upon. Then Majestically, Primrose Sands gives the leader 7 as they turn the bend from Pyramid Park. Director Special well clear on, flattening for home. He led by 3 lengths on Lanolin. Chrysler Mirage, Primrose Sands to the outside. Majestically's coming through with a good run, and shortly afterwards hit the lead. At the 250, Majestically raced to the front from Primrose Sands, who's rounding him up. Then Chrysler Mirage, and further back Bias Bay. Primrose Sands in front of Majestically, and Bias Bay. Primrose Sands in front, Majestically kicking. It's going to be 8 for Primrose Sands. She's too good, and she's done it again. Great effort. Victory salute from Beasley, and she won it from either Prophet's Kiss late. Back to the inside Majestically, and splitting the pair was Bias Bay. Pyramid Park and Tyrrell next, then Martree wide out from Lanolin. They were followed by the Druidess, Bozeman well back. Well back also Chrysler Mirage, and Rip On By. Director Special went quickly but stopped just as quickly. He was last in. Winner of the race, Primrose Sands. Gee, she looked good in the yard today too. Gay really had her looking $1 million. Victory salute from Danny Beasley. 8 starts for the Zabeel mare, and